Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we are going to have some fun with Thanos, the Mad Titan. I have been getting tons and tons of requests to do this guy, and for good reason. Thanos is freaking awesome. I mean, everybody thinks of Thanos as this PvP god, which he is. Next to Jean Grey, this dude's, he's the man. He's the one. I mean, he's freaking ridiculous. But when it comes to World Boss, nobody ever talks about him, right? And you know what, guys? I got a confession to make. I honestly didn't think that Thanos could do what he can do, which is go all the way. He can go all the way against Cull. I know he can go all the way against Ebony. In this video, we're just going to do Cull. He is a monstrosity of a character. And the team that we're going to use today is this right here. We're going to use Valkyrie for that. Let's get on to it here real quick. For that 45% damage dealt to supervillain types, but I also do have, just to be fully transparent with you guys, a CTP of Insight, which is going to offer an extra 20% damage dealt to supervillains or superheroes whenever it procs. So that's going to help out a little bit. And then we're going to be using Warwolf. Now I have a CTP of Rage on my Thanos, and that's really the way to go. But Thanos doesn't have any guaranteed critical rate, so having Warwolf on the team is going to give you that guaranteed critical rate, and that's important because that gives you extra chances to do crit hits. And the more often you crit hit, the higher chance you have of proccing the CTP of Rage. And we also want Warwolf for this 30% critical damage increase, because the Rage just offers you critical damage and dodge, and Thanos doesn't have any native critical damage in his extra critical damage in his kit. So this is a really good way to go with old boy. Plus he applies to everybody. And we're also going to be using Warwolf's fifth skill, which is insane. And something that's really cool about this, the way that we're going to be doing our rotations today, and you guys have seen this kind of tactic before, is we're going to be hitting the Warwolf's buff, which is going to give us that 80% all attack, 20% all speed, and 60% crit rate, guys, for 15 seconds. Whenever we use Warwolf's attack buff, we're going to switch and use the co-op, and then we're going to go into using Thanos' tier 3 and then his skills. If you had 15% crit rate on Thanos, it's going to get maxed out every time you use this buff right before you use Thanos' tier 3 with the co-op skill. It's pretty insane, guys. You really don't need much crit rate on old Thanos at all, especially if you're going to be doing this method with Warwolf. Now, I'm not saying you should do that. You should always have as much crit rate as possible because he is, you know, ABX meta. But I think a lot of people just use him in PvP mainly, or they're switching their obelisks back and forth, using him in ABX, or then using him in PvP. But he has 45,600 physical attack, got tongue twisted there. He has 126 attack speed, 66 crit rate, 198 critical damage. He has max ignore defense, and that 30% critical damage that Warwolf has is showing right here already, guys. So normally I have 168 critical damage, but with Warwolf we're getting 198. Almost max. And he has max skill cooldown. You see Thanos' dodge at 72%. Pretty good stats. It's almost maxed out, so close enough. Take a look at his gears. He has all 5-star Urus, and I can make this guy even stronger than what he is. You know, we could take out Warwolf, we could put in Shuri, and then I could put some critical damage Urus right here, amplify all the slots, make him even more powerful, and give him 6-star physical attack Urus. Something to keep in mind when you're watching this run is I have 55% physical attack on my cards, guys. So not supreme, not super high, but good, decent. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be your moneymaker when you're doing this rotation is Thanos' tier 3. You get the increased damage by 70% for one attack that lasts for 10 seconds. But the thing about this skill is it lasts forever. It lasts forever. So the whole time you're applying your all defense down, that sucker's going to be just, you know, orbiting above good old Cull's head, or sitting above Cull's head, just doing tons of damage. You know, Thanos' tier 2 passive, and we don't really care about that. The one skill gives him 3 seconds of invincibility. The second skill does have an all defense down that applies to World Boss, and I'll show you guys how to use this properly whenever you're doing the rotations. The third skill gives him that all attack buff and crit rate buff, which is insane. Lots of buffs, guys, lots of buffs. The fourth skill has an all defense down, but it doesn't apply to war boss. We're not too worried about that at all. And then the fifth skill gives him a 3-second immunity. So he's got 3 seconds of immunity. He's got 3 seconds of invincibility. He's got 10 seconds of invincibility on his tier 3. He's got iframes. I mean, man, Thanos is really just freaking ridiculous. And then you got the 4-star passive, which gives him this 30% recovery of max HP, when 25% chance when you're attacking, which is awesome. You should always be attacking, so you're going to get this heal every once in a while. And then he gets 100% chance to be immune to all damage. It's just nuts. And then he's got the great leadership, which applies to villains. 36% increase of all attack. We don't really care too much about the 36% increase of all defenses, and decrease debuff duration by 30%. The monster. He has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set, and right now would be the time to be re-rolling your ISO 8 sets if you need to, guys. Got a 50% discount going on right now. And then we're rocking the CTP of Rage. You know, decent stats. Really doesn't matter as far as crit rate, because like I said, we're going to max out that crit rate, getting that 60% from Warwolf every time we do the all defense down with the co-op. But I do have the ignore boss damage decreased by 60%. This is the only way to go. Max stats. And then Thanos has got a mythic uniform. Take a look at the uniform options. You know, we got Killmonger, which really sucks. That's a paywall uniform, and it's really not that good. It should have been, but it wasn't. Then you got the next uniform, which is Daredevil, and unfortunately this is for crystals. I'll never buy it. It's worthless. Then the next uniform is Elsa Bloodstone. Believe you can buy this for gold. The fourth uniform is Gwenpool. This is it's okay, but yeah, it's for crystals. I'm not buying it. And then you get critical damage from Star-Lord's uniform, which is way outdated, not worth a crap anymore, other than maybe some low-level Shadowland. So guys, let's get into the action, and let's rock and roll. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to guide you through what I'm doing. The first thing you want to do is you don't want to use your co-op immediately. You want to start off, and this is the way that I'm doing it guys. You just want to start off with Thanos' rotation. Run up, hit your 4 or 5, let the view zoom out, then go into 2, 1, 3. We got canceled there, we got guard broken, so we didn't get to zoom out. But we'll do it again, let it zoom out, then go into your 2, then 1, 3. We're waiting for the tier 3 to get off cooldown. It's off cooldown, switch to Warwolf. Now we're just going to run around, wait for Thanos to get ready to get tagged back in. Cull will do this attack he's doing right now 3 times. There's the 3rd time. Use the Warwolf's attack buff, switch, use the co-op, then the tier 3, then the 4, 5, zoom out, then the second skill. You're trying to get the second skill. Use that all defense down from the second skill after Weapon Hex and Captain America come in and do their all defense down. Now we're just going to run through, do Thanos' rotation again. When there's 10 seconds left on the co-op, we're going to switch, bring in Warwolf. Here we go. Come on, run around, run. There we go. Thanos is doing, or no, I'm sorry, Cull is doing his little attack. And whenever Cull does that attack, that is the best time to use your co-op, your tier 3, then your 4 or 5, zoom out, second skill. Look at that damage, guys. Look at that damage. Stage 99. 99. Freaking Thanos is doing stage 99. And just to let you guys know, this wasn't really all that difficult, you know. I mean, if I had more physical attack, this would have been a breeze. We're going to run up here. We're just going to wait. Okay. There we go. There we go. Get our attack buff. Switch. Co-op. Tier 3. 4, 5. Zoom out. Second skill. Boom. I'm loving this so much, guys. It's so awesome to see Thanos tearing this up. It is so awesome. You guys see the strikers I got? I got Silver Surfer, of course, for the 12% damage on supervillains. We got Captain America and Weapon X for that combo, that all defense down combo. And then we got Shirag for a little extra damage because she uses her 4 skill when used the co-op. And then we, of course, we got Rachel for a little mind control. Alright, we get our attack buff, switch, co-op, tier 3, 4, 5, zoom out, second skill. Boom! Easy peasy. Really, the most important thing, guys, is just keep an eye on your co-op skills countdown. You see its countdown: 16, 15, 14, 13. When it hits 10, switch to Warwolf. Now we're going to switch to Warwolf. Boom. We're going to run around. Now Cull's being mind controlled right now. We're going to wait a little bit. There he goes. And remember, when Cull does the attack he's doing to us right now, that attack, that is the best time to use your co-op. If Cull is doing a different attack where you see the orange in front of him, don't use your co-op. The all defense down will not apply. Come on, here we go. Get it done. And I'm sure Cull will do it, and you guys will see that I'll kind of hesitate. if that happens. But well, let's see. Switch to Werewolf. Here we go. All right. Now you got to be careful here because what's going to happen is you're going to run down at the bottom. And sometimes you got to watch out for the poison. But Cull, he's going to start swinging his blades around. We want to immediately run up there, get the attack buff, switch to Thanos, and then hit the co-op tier 3, 4, 5. Now there, Cull didn't actually do the swinging his blade around, so we didn't have to worry about getting guard broken so much. He just charged at us. But when he swings his blade, you want to do that as fast as possible. Because, Thanos can do this, but you really got to pour it on. Keep the pressure on Cull as much as you can if you're trying to get the clear. And I got Rachel in there, guys. Okay, here, I'll show you one time real quick. Here we go. So he does this little swing. We're going to run. We got our attack buff. We're going to hurry up. Here we go. Boom. Just like so. Oh, yeah. But I got Rachel in there, guys, because at the end of the fight, Cull likes to iframe a lot. And as long as there's some kind of form of mind control, you're good to go. You could even bring in Apocalypse as well. He'd be great as well for this. Oh, yeah. Switch. There we go. A nice little pattern, pretty fun. I really love these kind of clears where you do all the switching and the running around. I just love it. Boom. Okay, whoa, watch out, whoa, watch out. Man, Thanos can run, can't he? That old boy can get it done now. There we go. Cull ran down, got him in the corner, and we started going after him. That's the way, I like it, Sorry, guys, I couldn't resist. I'm just so excited to see this. This is so cool. Freaking Thanos, man. Oh, my God, I love it. And as long as Pokey doesn't start running around iframe. See this skill right here, guys? You see that orange or you see the purple in front of Cull? Do not use your co-op. Wait till he's finished. And we're going to wait, we're going to wait, we're going to wait. Now we're going to use our co-op. Tier 3, 4, 5. And then the second skill. Boom! 8 seconds to spare, guys. Doing it with Valkyrie and Werewolf on the team. Freaking Thanos to stage 99. So freaking awesome. So guys, let me know what you think about Thanos getting it done. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.